the heart of Bavaria, Munich, Germany, the host city of the 1991 World Figure Skating Championships. Today it salutes champions Kurt Browning, Canada, Christy Yamaguchi, United States, Viktor Petrenko, the Soviet Union, America's Tanya Harding, Czechoslovakia's Peter Barna, Nancy Kerrigan, USA. The medal winners take off their serious faces on this day in Munich. It's their encore bows. Skating showtime. Spotlight on the world's best, a final celebration by the skating world champions. Hello, everyone, and we welcome you back to Olympiahalle in Munich, Germany, and we're delighted that you've joined us for this special edition of NBC Sports World. The World Figure Skating Championships are now history. The best have won the gold, the silver, and the bronze. The fight, the battle is over. Now it's time for smiles and fun, and you're about to enjoy the best amateur skaters in the world out to give you, well, a good time on Sports World. Sandra Bezic.
That's right. The work is all done for another year, and today's the day to have fun. No judges, no marks, no rules, and if they fall, no deductions.
Robin Cousins, you've been there.
Oh, it's a wonderful chance for the skaters to give their fans one more chance. And the other thing we can do is thank those fans for a wonderful support.
So you sit back with this big crowd at Olympiahalle. Here's the best of figure skating. And to open this skating exhibition, Peter Barna from Prague, the 25-year-old son of a taxi driver. He takes us on this comedic trip. Third after his original program of the competition, finished fourth overall.
Peter is probably one of the most serious competitors here in Munich, and this is wonderful to see him let his hair down. I think Charlie Chaplin is about as far removed from the real Peter Barna as you'll ever get.
Peter Barna from Prague, Czechoslovakia.
Peter Charlie Barna.
The announcer said Peter Charlie Barna.
Well, the crowd certainly responds to his comedic talents, and obviously the judges like his technical abilities, and this man has a tremendous professional future ahead of him.
Well, he's delighted. This bigger-than-ever crowd at Olympiahalle with the judges gone and some of the other equipment necessary for the competition removed. There are more seats here. Now he's going to go into his second routine. And we'll see that encore. And here's the Surya Bonali of France. She was a world novice tumbling champion and apparently has some surprises for us when she takes the ice. And here comes Barnon, a bare bones encore.
The music is by Vangelis and was written for the futuristic movie Blade Runner. Second to Victor Petrenko in the European Championships. Both really terrific classical skaters, aren't they?
Sure are.
Peter Barna, Czechoslovakia.
NBC Sports World. And today it's brought to you by Crest, the dentist's choice for fighting cavities. Crest with Fluorostat. By Kellogg's, the best to you each morning. And by the good tires, good service, and good people at your nearby Goodyear retailer.
Back at Olympia Hall, Surya Bonali, the 17-year-old European champion from Nice, France. She finished 5th in the ladies' competition. Obviously, a star of the future.
And bringing her tumbling background to the ice, she's never more comfortable than when she's in the air. Wow. Robin, you do one. What does that feel like?
It's very different. You're rotating in a different direction, but it's a lot of fun to do, and the crowd certainly enjoy it.
Why is it not legal in amateur competition?
Well, like that move, it's considered acrobatic, and we are only allowed to rotate vertically in competition. That's the biggest smile we've seen from Surya Bonali all week. And Bonali almost landed that quadruple in the free program, would have set history.
here in Munich. It'll only be a matter of time.
And here's that back flip. What a beauty. And she combines it with a triple toe loop. That's tough.
Extremely difficult and very clever.
Next up, the surprising American pair from Southern California, Natasha Kuchiki and Todd Sand, out of nowhere from 11th last year in the world to take the bronze this year. Well, there were a lot of long-distance phone calls from Munich. Maybe the longest was by Natasha. Hong Kong, to her father, Sasha, to tell him, a former pro skating star, she had won a world bronze medal.
They have made such great strides in 1 year. It's going to be wonderful next year to see what happens in Albertville.
Year-old Natasha Kuchiki, 27-year-old Todd Sand from Costa Mesa, California, the 1991 bronze medal winners of these World Championships. So much more to come, including the champions Kurt Browning and Christy Yamaguchi when we return to Olympiahalle. Welcome back. The youngest of the three U.S. men in singles and the most successful, Cape Cod, 19-year-old Todd Eldridge, two-time American champion and holder of his first world medal, the bronze here in Munich. Todd Eldredge, he trains out in San Diego, California, where he's learned to golf. He was certainly on the leaderboard here in Munich. Third place, rallying from fifth after the original program, passing Christopher Bowman and Peter Barna. Here's a young fellow. By 94, he should be the man. Maybe sooner than that. Of all the competitors, ice dancers Maya Usova and Alexander Zulin, husband and wife, had the toughest skating luck here in Munich. They just missed a gold by a 5-4 judges vote, and because of the delicate and sometimes confusing scoring system, they fell all the way to third. Boy, that doesn't tell the real story of their talent.
Well, I think Sandra and I both concur that these two are probably the epitome of ice dance.
Finished behind their countrymen from Soviet Union, as well as the winners, the Duchesnays.
I could watch these two skate all day.
Maya Usova, Alexander Zulin, bronze medal winners 1991, but so much better than third place would indicate. And we'll return to Munich for more in a moment. This is Dick Enberg with Sandra Bessick and Robin Cousins back at Munich's Olympiahalle, site of the 1991 World Figure Skating Championships. From the Boston area, Nancy Kerrigan, like Todd Eldredge, an American who rallied from fifth to capture a precious bronze medal here in these competitions.
Nancy has chosen a beautiful piece of music. It's called I Will Give My Life for You, and it's from the new hit musical Miss Saigon.
Give my life
Nancy Kerrigan, third in the U.S., third in the world. I Swear I Give My Love to You, a song from Miss Saigon about a mother and her love for her child. Reminds us that Mother Brenda must be watching back at home, and she made it so much more special as she watched her daughter win that bronze medal here in Munich.
And this was her first world competition, and she came here just looking for experience, and now she goes home with a bronze medal. That's just got to feel wonderful.
5 feet 4 inches tall, looks even taller than that. That wonderful long line. Nancy Kerrigan goes to school, Emmanuel College near Fenway Park, a couple of long foul balls away from famed Fenway.
Now, this is a look she can wear for the exhibition, but is no longer allowed in competitive skating. The ladies must wear skirts. .21-year-old Nancy Kerrigan, third in the U.S. and third in the world here in Munich.
Thank you so much.
And we welcome you back to Munich, Germany, at the foot of the Alps, located on the Isar River. And here's Viktor Petrenko, 21 years old, from Odessa in the Soviet Union. Almost took the gold, still looking for that first world title, finished as a silver medalist to Kurt Browning.
Well, besides his incredible technical abilities, Viktor has this wonderful passion for his work that is lacking in some of the other top men.
And I've really seen it grow, Robin, since '88 when we first recognized him as a prize bronze medalist in the Olympics. He just gets better every year.
I've watched him this week. He is not finished yet.
It'll be tough to bet against him in the Olympics and the Worlds next year, the way he just matures each and every year. European champion, bronze Olympic winner, two-time silver medalist now in the world, and we understand for his encore, he's going to give us a totally different side of his personality.
Well, you guys talk about superb technique and great style, but Victor has a sex appeal that's driving the women in this audience crazy.
You could hear him shout their approval.
Just wait.
Not much time to catch your breath, and right back out to the encore. Here comes Petrenko.
Well, watch him play with this audience.
One of these days, some of those young girls are going to jump the boards and be out there skating with him. No one will take him up on it.
We should come over here.
All right, he'll do it himself.
Did he learn this in Odessa?
Boy, remember that feature on him walking in the snow along the Black Sea alone? He's his own man. He refused to go to Moscow and Leningrad to train. He said, I'm staying where I grew up and where they love me, in Odessa. So effortless. Victor Petrenko. And it's not just the young girls that are standing. What an ovation. Oh, my. We can't wait to see him next year. The 1991 World Figure Skating Championship producing so many high moments. And now we enjoy them in this encore performance. And here come the Canadian silver medalist, Isabelle Brasseur, and later, Lloyd Eisler.
I met a girl who told me she's one day you're going to have somebody. A pretty girl I've never seen before. Talk to me like this. I went to the theater to see her. What a shock.
And here she comes.
Lloyd never looks better.
got the knee brace on, and may have cost him a goal. It bothered him during the competition.
Wouldn't you like to get thrown around by your woman?
Well, you don't realize how little she is till you see her in this perspective. Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler of Canada.
He looks pretty good in a dress.
What you've got to remember while they're having so much fun, they did some incredible tricks in that performance, including a wonderfully high triple twist.
They sure did.
Showcasing their sense of humor and their strength, those lifts and throws. Lloyd Eisler and Isabelle Brasseur. Right down to the exit. And the race for the chains for their encore.
And here's one of the incredible moves they do. It's called a Detroiter. It's an ice show move, and theirs is a one-hander. That is tough.
There's a lot of trust in that young lady.
And how quickly they return, taking a little longer for Lloyd to get into his new costume.
So we're going from Engelbert Humperdinck to Madonna. Quite a change.
Isabelle's 96 pounds, just 20 years old. She is Lloyd's fourth pairs partner. He teamed with Katerina Matusik in the 1985 World Championships, and they won a bronze. And now the silver this year here in Munich with Isabelle. Canadian champions Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler. Oh, they made this large crowd at Olympia Hall glad they came today.
And there's a huge contingent of Canadian fans, hundreds of them wearing red, and they've been cheerleaders for all the skaters here.
Yeah, the Canadians have been terrific, and next they'll be cheering for Tanya Harding of the United States. And welcome back to beautiful Munich, Germany. The first American woman to land a triple axel in the Nationals, Tanya Harding. She did it again here on this ice at Olympia Hall in her free program as she went on to the silver medal. Skating to the music, Unchained Melody, revived for the movie Ghost, a wonderful love story. And she is a rare married U.S. champion, the first since 1962. Barbara Rolls won the U.S. title as a married competitor then.
I think Tanya has done incredibly well under all the pressures and the strain. First of all, coming in as a new United States champion, the pressure of the triple axel, the battle with Ito and Yamaguchi, taking a silver medal here. She should be extremely proud of herself.
And all of that, fighting the problems that come to any athlete with asthma, and having an encore presentation has to put some pressure on her in that regard.
Like this. Hit it.
Doesn't hit the triple axel, but she said, I hit it when it counted. Twenty-year-old Tanya Harding from Portland, Oregon. Silver medal, 1991. By the way, her husband, Jeff, not here to cheer her on during the competition, but is going to join her shortly to celebrate their first anniversary here in Europe.
The announcer is asking Tanya to go out and try another triple axel.
Jody, they want me to do a triple axel.
She doesn't seem too eager to go back
They
out
did
again.
this to her in Minneapolis, and she did go out and produce it, but this is a whole
tough.
different. This is a whole nother ball game
She's
here.
been skating for 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. She's out of breath. This is tough.
Dodie Teachman, her coach for the last 3.5 years, said, oh, go ahead, give it a try. Here she comes.
It's very difficult when you know the eyes of over 8,000 people are on you.
Reduced.
That's what we call popping. She popped into a single.
And to give it one more chance, she says.
Whoa, good try.
And a good sport about it all, Tanya Harding.
The height that she gets is incredible.
And she didn't miss by much. It's been a great year for Tanya Harding and a great day in Munich. We'll be right back. Back in Munich, and now the climax, the final skates and bows for our 4 gold medal winners. First in pairs from the Soviet Union, Mishkatunik and Dmitriev.
This is very strong, haunting music with vocal backing by Ima Sumac.
One of trademark move.
This program has been designed to show the incredible flexibility of this team.
They are such deserving champions. Natalia and Artur's performance in the free program was sensitive and so strong.
Natalia Mishkatunik and Artur Dmitriev. She's only 20. He's 23. They carry on the incredible tradition of Soviet pair success. 24 of the last 27 world titles to the Soviets. And as you look ahead to the Olympics, remember the Soviets have not lost the gold since 1964.
Nadja Comaneci. Under the watchful eye of Bela Karolyi, she attained perfection and Olympic fame. Now U.S. national champion Kim Zmeskal and rising star Betty Okino lead the Karolyi-coached American team as the U.S. takes on Romania in gymnastics. A special Olympic showcase, April 6th.
And now the world champion, Kristi Yamaguchi. She was fourth last year to Jill Trenery. And this year, first all the way. First after the original program, and then the champion after the free.
What is lovely is Kristi's use of the scarf throughout the whole number. Most people would have tossed it aside after the first few seconds. She's a lovely skater, and she will be looked upon as a very lovely world champion.
And she's only 19, the youngest of the three women that authored the 1-2-3 American sweep. And now she's going to sprint back for a costume change. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to Munich, and we welcome back to the ice Kristi Yamaguchi for her encore.
To Roy Orbison's Pretty Woman.
Pretty woman indeed. 90-pound feather from Fremont, California, champion Kristi Yamaguchi. And now, champion Kurt Browning.
All right, can TV Land hear me? Can they hear me? All right. Holy, look, there's a lot of people out here. Oh my God, and I'm wearing yellow and black. I look terrible in yellow and black. Oh. Hello, TV Land. This is what it's like to be in a little victory. Oh, I hope they know I'm throwing a baseball. Okay, everybody. We don't know how many times this is going to go around in the air. We're about to find out. Not enough. Oh my God. Supposed to be on purpose, so don't get too worried. way now. This way, I guess. As you can tell, I'm making up the stories as I go. Because it's so bad. Wake up, people. On me. Thank you. Well, that's first sight. That wasn't a good one, but it was fun.
Relaxed Kurt Browning. This year's gold gives him 3 in a row, and that's not peanuts, Charlie Brown.
He sure is a kid at heart.
And now, in total contrast, we understand this encore. He's throwing out all of his powerful jumps and going to skate a very sensitive program.
It's to Peggy Lee's Johnny Guitar.
There are those Canadian fans cheering their own Kurt Browning. What a nice surprise from Kurt. Usually so athletic and fun-loving. I was very sensitive. I liked it.
So did I.
The Duchesnes are next. Welcome back to Munich, and here are the gold medal winners in ice dance, Isabelle and Paul Duchesne. French-Canadians raised in Quebec, took advantage of dual citizenship to skate for France since 1986, training in nearby Oberstdorf, Germany. And now here in Munich, where they won the gold.
This is actually the second half of the free dance that they performed to win the gold. It was choreographed by Christopher Dean, and Isabelle and Christopher are engaged to be married in May.
They were just another couple until Christopher Dean took over the choreography before the 1988 Olympics.
There was a different expression on Isabelle's face in this performance. Obviously, we know the pressure's off and there are no judges they have to please.
Throughout the course of our coverage, you saw that Isabelle runs the show. She had her brother Paul taking some pretty tough verbal shots. He even took an elbow in practice. He had a black eye when they came to Munich.
Called brother and sister, I know what that means.
That's right. You and your brother Val had to go through it as five-time Canadian champions. But they finally won the favor of the judges here in Munich. The crowd has loved this couple for a long time. Isabelle and Paul Duchesne. They go to Albertville next year as the favorites to win the gold in the Olympics.
But the problem for them is that they will be coming in as defending world champions, and they're going to have to go for a title on home turf.
You can hear the gasping for breath by Isabelle and Paul as they try to grab a quick swallow of Munich here and go out for their encore. Well, they've progressed rather neatly since '88 when they were 8th in the Olympics, 3rd in the world 2 years ago, 2nd last year, golden in '91.
This is a terrific number. It's their tango that they competed with in '88 Olympics for the original set pattern.
Extremely clever. I kind of wish they would do something like this for a free dance.
'91 World Ice Dance champions Isabelle and Paul Duchenet. Many golden moments here in Munich. Sandra Bessick and Robin Cousins will ask you for your most memorable when we return. Well, as these great amateur stars take their final bows, we kept our promise, didn't we? It was great fun. It is time now to reflect upon these great championships in Munich. What will you take home, Sandra?
Oh, that's a hard call. I think my favorite performance is Miss Katunov and Dmitriev in the long program in the Paris event. The perfect blend of art and sport.
How about you, Robin Cousins?
I have to go to the men's event, and Victor Petrenko's original program. It was perfection.
I'm going to take home a couple of thoughts. One, the story about Kurt Browning, the Canadian champion, and now the world champion 3 times, telling Kristi Yamaguchi, say the words, I am going to be a world champion. And I think he was happier at Yamaguchi's world title than his own. And the other, the toughness of 2 American kids, both in 5th place going into the finals. Nancy Kerrigan of the United States and Todd Eldridge rallying to win a bronze medal. The toughness in these young people, something that I admire, and I love the underdog anyway. We hope you enjoyed our coverage of the World Figure Skating Championship from Munich, Germany. For all of us at NBC, Auf Wiedersehen.